For personalized astrology reports and interesting blogs, make sure you click on my original and correct website, and that's www.vedicoraclebykaudambari.com.
What's up everyone, welcome back to my channel. So it's story time today, so get yourself a cup of coffee and let's chit chat. What happens when you're totally driven by your anger? You are completely frustrated and irritated because of someone. What do you say? What is that golden words which always come out from your mouth? I'll kick you. Don't say this or I'll kick you. Just get out or I'll kick you. What is the meaning of this whole sentence, like I'll kick you? It just simply indicates your desire to hurt someone. Okay, there is something about this other person which you don't like, which is literally irritating you to the core. So what you will do that you will say that, okay, stop doing this or I'll hurt you. Well, how can you hurt someone? Well, there are two ways. Number one, you just physically attack them, physical assault, violence. Number two is even more worse. Emotional attack, criticism, hateful words, okay, humiliation. The emotional attack is much worse than physical attack. It leaves the scars forever. And which planet brings in this criticism, hateful attitude in life and humiliation? It's the planet Saturn. Now, it's a planet of delays, restrictions, limitations, responsibilities, duties. Okay, this planet wants to teach you discipline, it wants to make you humble. But why this planet brings in humiliation in our lives? Now, many people argue with me whenever I say that Saturn is the responsible planet for any sort of criticism and humiliation in life. People will say, no, it's a very good planet. It doesn't bring any kind of humiliation. It's just a planet of karma. No, we cannot ignore the fact that Saturn is the planet which brings in the hate and completely destructive criticism in our lives. And many people have been affected by this. So in today's video, I want to explore why this planet brings in criticism and humiliation in our lives. Why it wants us to suffer. You know that emotional attack, the emotional letdown can give scars forever. Have you heard the Taylor Swift song Bad Blood? Well, she says that the band-aids can't fix the bullet holes, which literally means that if you suffer emotionally, if something damages your mind and emotions, well, it cannot be healed. Okay? So let's go back to the pages of mythology and let's recall one incident. And I think that incident would perfectly help us to understand why Saturn brings criticism in our lives. So once upon a time, Rishi Kashyap and other sages decided to perform a yagna for the universal good. And the main problem which arose at that time was they were quite confused which deity among the trinity of gods should be given the benefit of that yagna. And meanwhile they were discussing all these things, then the sage Narada came to the premises and he said that you need to choose the best deity among the trinity to give him the benefit of yagna. So everyone was discussing that some said that Shiva should get the benefit of yagna, some said Brahma, and some said Vishnu. So finally, Narada suggested the name of Rishi Brighu because Brighu was the one who had superhuman powers. And within Narada, there was a sense of he just wanted to take revenge from Rishi Brighu because Narada knew that Rishi Brighu is quite egoistic about his abilities and superhuman powers. So he suggested the name of Rishi Brighu, and everyone just said, okay, we'll send Rishi Brighu to the Trinity and he will test all the three gods and he will be the best person to find out who is the best deity among them to get the yagna benefit. So firstly, Rishi Brighu visited the Satyaloka, the residence of Lord Brahma. Now Rishi Brighu just straight away went into the Brahma's court and he took his seat. And he didn't even greeted Lord Brahma, and Brahma got furious about this thing. He was so angry that he just literally asked Rishi Brighu that you need to leave because I didn't like your attitude. You haven't even greeted me, you haven't even paid your respect to me, and this is a very egoistic nature. So yes, you need to leave right now. Then Rishi Brighu got angry and he cursed Brahma that no one will ever pray to you, at least on planet Earth. So after receiving humiliation at the court of Brahma, Rishi Brighu went to the Kailash mountain to meet God Shiva. Now he wasn't allowed to meet Shiva because God Shiva was there in privacy with his wife and no one was allowed to meet him. And Rishi Brighu didn't care about that privacy and he directly entered into Shiva's room. And Shiva got so angry that he literally aimed his weapon on Rishi Brighu, and Rishi Brighu was totally devastated by Shiva's action. And then Rishi Brighu cursed Shiva that he will be only worshipped in his linga form. That's it. So now Rishi Brighu was quite frustrated. He felt humiliated. He was angry. He has totally lost control over his mind. Now it was time for Lord Vishnu. Now when Rishi Brighu went to Vaikuntham to meet Lord Vishnu, now he was totally irritated, he was totally frustrated, he was angry because of the treatment, because of the humiliation he got in the Satyaloka and even at the Kailash mountain. He was angry, he was disturbed, and because of that frustration, he was quite provoked and he straightaway went to Lord Vishnu and kicked on his chest. Yes, he kicked on the chest of Lord Vishnu because he was expecting that he will get the same kind of treatment, the same kind of humiliation even from Vishnu. So without giving a second thought, without even thinking, he just kicked on the chest of Vishnu. So what would you expect from Lord Vishnu? How would he react? A kick for a kick? Humiliation for humiliation? That was the experience of Rishi Brighu. He received humiliation everywhere because of his egoistic nature. Okay? No, but Lord Vishnu sat down and he started to press the right foot, the very same foot which Rishi Brighu used to kick Lord Vishnu. Okay? And while pressing that right foot, he pinched the third eye of Rishi Brighu, and that very third eye on his right foot had all the powers of Rishi Brighu, all that ego and pride of Rishi Brighu resided in the third eye, which was there on his right foot. And suddenly Rishi Brighu realized his mistake, what he has done, and he apologized for his mistakes. And after that, Lord Vishnu got the benefit of the yagna. After this incident, Goddess Lakshmi left the Vaikuntham because, see, the chest of Lord Vishnu is the home to Goddess Lakshmi, and she felt dishonored because Lord Vishnu didn't reacted in the same way, the way Rishi Brighu have behaved with him. Lord Vishnu reacted very gently and humbly, and she didn't like this kind of behavior. So when Goddess Lakshmi left the Vaikuntham, Lord Vishnu also went to the Bhuloka, that is the earth, in the form of Lord Srinivasa. So this incident brought universal good because the whole world was waiting for one more avatar of Lord Vishnu. Everyone wanted Lord Vishnu to come to planet Earth and live there for a while. Okay, so what is the metaphor behind this story? See the kick of Rishi Brighu. Okay, the foot. Planet Saturn represents the feet. Okay, and that kick of Rishi Brighu is completely denoted by planet Saturn. The humiliation created by this act is again represented by planet Saturn. Now it's up to you how you will react. Okay, Saturn will give you criticism, it will give you humiliation because he wants you to perform brilliantly in life. He wants you to taste success. He wants you to be perfect. He wants you to be very efficient. And there is a condition to it. You have to be humble. Okay, Lord Vishnu behaved very humbly, and that's why he got the benefit of yagna. Okay, but Lord Shiva and Brahma reacted in the same way. Ego. Okay, they exhibited ego, they exhibited aggressive nature. So Saturn always wants you to be more successful, to learn new things. If you want to be better than other people, you need to learn more and more through your experiences. And Saturn, in the form of criticism and humiliation, gives you a lot of experiences to learn, and it's up to you how to react to these experiences, these circumstances. If you choose to go on a path of the action reaction path, if someone criticizes you, you do the same to them, then you won't learn the lesson of Saturn, and he will keep on repeating those circumstances and lessons to you. But once you learn to be humble, once you learn to move ahead and work even more hard, then you will definitely pinch the third eye of your enemies. You will pinch those that center of pride of other people. You might have heard the song of Selena Gomez, Kill Them with Kindness. And I think that is what planet Saturn wants to teach you. If you receive criticism, if you receive humiliation, you have to react humble, you have to be quite kind. Only kindness can kill people around you. The kindness can kill the ego and the false pride of people around you. Lastly, I would like to say that never ever feel offended by someone who criticizes you, because these people who criticize others without any reason, these people are really very insecure about themselves. And by criticizing others, by giving hateful comments, by hateful attitude, they feel much better about themselves, they feel more empowered. So it's not their fault. Okay, they are weak and they're insecure, and by doing all these things, they feel much better about themselves. So yes, please help them to feel better and do not get bothered about such kind of attitude. So guys, this was all about today's video, and if you like this video, do put a thumbs up. Till then, goodbye.